everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. Welcome back to my channel where I try to make your diamond painting experience more awesome today. And today we're doing a Wip&Chat. What is a Wip&Chat? It is work in progress. And this is my work in progress. It is Dreamer's Designs from Romantzart. It is the Parrot. Beautiful, colorful canvas. Loving every minute of it. I did add some enhancements to it, and I think the enhancements are working out awesome. And yeah, that's what I'm working on today. And then I have my pen. I thought it matched the canvas pretty well because there's a lot of pinks in this canvas. This is the pen from Pen Pal Friends. No, not Pen Pal Friends, just Pen Pals on Etsy. And it was gifted to me by Berta. So I didn't actually buy this pen, but it is one of my favorites. I have been, if you follow my channel before, I did use this pen a lot. And right now I have pain right here for my trigger finger. It is very swollen and sore. So I thought maybe if I use this big pen again and hold the flat side. This is what I love about their pens, this flat side. I think you can get it without the flat side, but I tell you, the flat side really helps me. So that is what I'm using today. And then I got my 4-placer from Diamond Art Club and just a metal tip on this end. And then I got my Firefly tray, one of the best trays on the Etsy. Well, no, they have their own website on fireflies.com, I'm pretty sure. And I just love it. Love this tray. If you don't have a Firefly tray, I would recommend investing in one, because I'm telling you, once you have one of these trays, you'll never go back to any other kind of tray. Honestly, I love my Firefly tray. So yeah, so that is what I'm using. And I just finished those ABs, which is good. I'm trying to do this without my light pad on, but my eyesight is really bad. I'm waiting for my new lenses to come in. Yes, I did finally go to the eye doctor, and I have to get new lenses put into my glasses. I decided to keep the frame because my frames are still good. And you know, when you have to get progressive lenses, they're super expensive. So I decided I'll keep these frames for another 2 years, as long as they last. And I'll just replace the lenses. So I'm waiting on them to come in. And then the guy said it'll take about an hour to put them in my glasses. So yeah. That is one thing I am waiting for. I'm going to do this one because there's a little bit of this up at the top. So, yeah, I know this has been a long time coming, this Wip&Chat. It's been a while since I posted a Wip&Chat, and it's mainly because I've just been chilling. Every time I decide I want to film, I get interruptions. And then it just throws me off. So my sister's at work right now, so I won't get any interruptions from her. And I just wanted to let you guys all know what's been going on. I've been watching a lot of TV programs. I just watched one that was super funny, but there was only 3 episodes so far, and it's called Small Achievable Goals. It is on CBC Gem Canada. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure it's a Canadian show, but I'm not 100% sure. But it is super funny if you're an older woman, and it's just hilarious. Like, one's going through menopause, the other one is sex crazed. It is pretty funny. I really enjoyed it. And I'm like, oh, there's only 3 episodes. And then before that, I've been watching a lot of CBC Gem lately. And the other, because because I was watching, that's the only place I could get Heartland. So I took a break from Heartland for a little bit. And then I decided to watch other shows. And the other one I was watching was North to North. It's pretty good too. It's about, you know, I'm not sure, is it the Inuit people, or not even all, like the people that live way up in they say the North Pole, but I'm pretty sure it's just way up in Canada where, you know, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Nanaku? I don't know. But it's pretty funny as well. It was good. I really, really enjoyed that one as well. I was sad to see the season done. I'm pretty sure the season's done of that one. But I kept on seeing the commercials during Heartland. I'm like, oh, I gotta check out this show. And same with the other one. I had to go check them out. And I am quite impressed lately of the shows that are on CBC. So CBC is free to watch. You don't need a TV provider for it. So if you're in Canada and you want to check out CBC Gem, I highly suggest it. They have some pretty good shows on there. So if you are a fellow Canadian, you can go check it out. Okay, I'm looking for an R. But where is the R? I don't see an R. And I just lost my charger for my iPad. Yeah, so that's what I've been pretty much up to. I started a new job. Well, it's not a new job, like it's a new position in my old job. I got promoted to line leader. So it's been quite a trip. Monday, because this is now Wednesday. Monday was not a very productive day. And Tuesday was a little bit better, but my tape machine kept on messing up. And like on the other lines, you have a middle person, and that's what I was on line 6. But on line 7, the line I run, you don't have a middle person. It's just you, whoever's on your table. If you don't need someone on your table, then it's just you. But like the bag inserter isn't working right. And yesterday I told her, like, I can't do all my paperwork and stand over here and put the bags in because the bagger doesn't want to cooperate today. And then it kept on. It started Monday. It was not cutting the bags. It would cut sometimes, and then sometimes it would double. It would cut, and then you get 2 bags because the first cut didn't work, and then it'd go to cut again. It was just being a real pain in the you-know-what. And I'm like, oh. So then it started up again yesterday, but it didn't last for very long. Thank goodness. Towards the end of the day, it was cutting good. And I got way more production, even though my tape machine, everybody keeps on taking the spring out of that tape machine. And I'm thinking, if the machine comes with a spring, it's because clearly it needs that spring. And I don't know who thought it was a brainiac idea to take the spring out. And every time I go in, the other rotation takes out the spring. And I'm telling you, it doesn't work better without the string. Like, I keep on trying to tell these people this, but nobody listens. So, yeah, I had them put the spring back in. I was having pretty much of a meltdown because of it. Like, I was getting frustrated because the thing kept on. And why does that look like it's a... That looks like it has AB. So I'm going to just put it there because I need a baby there. And is that where it came from originally? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Don't mind me, this happens quite a bit. I sit here and talk to myself. Yeah. 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 Don't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody that I sit here and talk to myself because, you know, they might want to check me into the Looney Boon if they find out that I talk to myself. I talk to myself every time I do a Wip&Chat. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this painting. I know a lot of people have some bad things to say about Dreamer's designs, but I've had a very wonderful experience so far. I didn't really care for the 2 rounds that I did, but maybe I didn't care for it because I didn't like... I thought I liked that artist, but once I did the paintings, I'm thinking, oh, I don't really care for this artist that much. Have you guys ever done that where you have an artist and then you're doing the painting and then it's like, I don't think I like their art that much. And I know he's very popular and a lot of people like his art, but I don't really care for his art. And I'm not going to say his name, but if you look on my channel, go check out some more of my videos, you will see who I'm talking about because it's the only other Dreamer's designs that I have finished. So, yeah, I really enjoying this canvas. It's not gappy. I've heard people say that they were gappy, but I heard they improved it, and they sure have. This is not gappy at all. They fit like a glove, like a gem, as you can see. And there's a bit of gapping. Like, I'm not saying no painting will ever be perfect without any gapping, because you know what? These little gems, no matter how perfect they are, they're not. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they will never be perfect because guess what? Nothing's perfect in life. And there's flaws in everything. Yeah, can you believe that? Yeah, it's true. There is flaws in everything. But there is no major gapping at all. Like, very minimal. And you could only see it if I turn on my light pad. See? Very minimal gapping. It's very awesome. So that's how I determine things. So I had a very tiring 2 days of work. I have to work the full weekend. I'm not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. I am looking forward to seeing one of my first checks, which I haven't had yet, to see how much of a difference it makes on my paychecks, especially with the extra half an hour. And boy, it's been hard to get up and be able to go. And I feel bad for Clem because, you know, if we want to drive in the same car, he has to be at work at the same time as me, but he doesn't have to go in right away like I do. But he seems like, I thought it was going to be a big problem for him, but he seems to be really good at it, getting up and going. So he knows that, you know, he has to in order for me to give us a little bit of extra money. So he's good with that. So I'm happy about that as well. He's been very stressed out at work as well because the freezer is always backed up. And the way they have it situated right now with the robots are supposed to manually sticker the skids, but that sticker machine has been broken pretty much since they bought the darn thing. And I don't understand why they don't, like, the company has come out multiple times and I don't know why there isn't a solution yet to that printer, because it makes Clem's job way harder because he has to take the product that goes out into the warehouse. He has to bring it back in order for the robot guy to label it, because before they're opening up the cage, labeling, putting the label on the skid before it went out to the warehouse. But now they say it's a safety issue, which I don't understand how. But anyway, they don't allow them to do that anymore. So therefore, it's an extra step for Clem. And I know that it's very hard for him to try to keep up, and it just becomes very stressful. And I think he's feeling that stress from that. And that was a very poor multi-placing there. So my weekend off was pretty good. On the Friday, I diamond painted. I hung out with my girlfriends, my Friday night chat. I always love talking to those beautiful women. So I did that on Friday. And then Saturday, I invited Clem's friends over for them to watch a hockey game, and I made wings. I bought Clem this nice cake from Costco, and we had other stuff to go with the wings. And their wives didn't show up because one had to work and the other one had another commitment. So it was just the boys, which was fine with me. I just sat here and diamond painted while they hung out. And then I ended up chatting with my girlfriends again. And yeah, it's so much fun to sit and chat with my friends. So I did that on Saturday. Sunday, it was a pretty much chill-full day. I tried to film that video that came out on Monday. I know it came out late on Monday because I hadn't had anything done for it, like the thumbnail or the cards or any of that stuff. So at work, I'm like, oh, I'll just wait till after work and then I'll post that one. It was just short and sweet of the two finishes that I did. And that's what I worked on all weekend, were those two diamond paintings that I finished. So I was quite happy that I had a finish on Sunday. And I know this one won't be finished for a while because this painting is heck of a long painting. But I thought I'd try to get some of it in before I do Splish Splash Spring Bash. Don't forget about Splish Splash Spring Bash. Me and Tia are doing it this year. And probably there's no rules, obviously, because that's Tia's rules. There's no rules to the rules. So we have that coming up. And we have one of the prizes is 4 $10 gift cards to Captured by Radiance. So, you know, and those prizes will be given out right away as soon as someone wins it. I will be emailing that person their $10 gift card to Capture by Radiance. And plus, there'll be probably 4 pens for Splish Splash Spring Bash, and it will be this pen. So it's blues and yellow, nice spring colors like the water in the sun and all that fun stuff. This is the one with a silver flake in it. That will be the pen given out for Splish Splash Spring Bash. And yeah, just pick a painting that reminds you of spring. And we'll have posts in Palm Pal Pens and Friends. And also my Facebook group that is always linked down below. Go check out my Facebook group. Post your works in progress. I always love to see what everybody's working on. It is one of my favorite things to do. I know I'm not very active on my own Facebook page, but that Facebook page is mainly for you guys to interact as well. See, now I can't tell. I'm pretty sure those are 3s. Oh, my eyes, guys, are so bad. Then it reminds me, I haven't been to the eye doctor for 4 years. I thought it was not as much, but apparently it has been 4 years. I'm like, wow, I can't believe it's been 4 years since I got my last glasses. I'm like, no, these frames are not 4 years old, but apparently they are. So yeah, that is pretty much the gist of everything that's going on. I was just like so funny this morning watching that show. So basically, small achievements, achievement goals, I think is the name of the show. It's pretty much about menopause, and one of them is going through menopause, and the other one is going through like a sex crave kind of life episode. You know, us women go through ups and downs and everything else. It's just so funny. So funny. You just gotta watch it. It is hilarious. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is playing on CBC Gem. The only reason why I think it's a Canadian show is because she's in the store trying to buy pads. No. It wasn't the pad episode. She was at the sex store. And she grabs all this stuff, and the girl's like, $1,200, and she's like, well, what can I buy with this? And she pulls out a $20 bill, and it was a Canadian $20 bill. That's why I think it's a Canadian show. And then the girl's like, she pulls out this little mini vibrator that I think it looks like a lipstick or something. And it's just too funny. And the other girl gets like this strap-on stuck to her, and she can't take it off, so she has to buy it because she can't get it off. It's really funny. You just gotta watch it. I know, I'm talking about sex. Sorry about that, but you know, I did have a Flirty Flower Day episode that I used to do, and I used to talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When you start getting older, it kind of diminishes. It kind of diminishes a little bit. At least it is happening. It's been happening to me, and I don't understand why. Because I used to be like that other girl at one time in my life. Maybe I'm going through menopause. I don't really know, because I had a hysterectomy when I was in my 30s, so I don't think I've hit menopause yet, but I don't know. It's hard to tell with me because I can't say, oh, you know, that friend that comes every month has finally disappeared. I can't say that because I don't get it and I haven't had it since I was 33. So, you know, I hope there's no men watching this episode because they'll be like, Liz, geez, TMI. But, you know, it is girl. It is girl stuff. Oh, there's some 3s here. Yeah, I think those are the only 3s I missed. Is it? What's this over here? No, I missed 2 3s over here. So this is what I do when I just miss a couple. I just pour it in the lid. Give the lid a little shake. And then I put them down like that. Then I just pour what's in the lid back into the jar. I close the jar and I put it away. Wow, wasn't that an awesome trick? I told you I can do tricks, guys. Oh, this is another AB. Ugh. You know how much I love ABs. They look pretty in the end, but darn are they hard to pick up. Am I the only one that thinks like that? That, boy, they're hard to pick up. But they are. This is a really pretty pink. I do gotta say so myself. I wonder if this is in my painting for Splish Splash Spring Bash because it is. It has a lot of, you know, cherry blossoms. You know how pretty cherry blossoms are. It's just such a cute painting. Love, love, love. I should see if Sarah and Luna will come over for a visit because I miss my Luna. I haven't seen her in a while, and I've been noticing every time I see her, lots of changes in her. And I want to see if there's any more. And see if they'll come over for a quick visit. Because she always home with her mom on the weekends I work, which is a real bummer because I can't spend any time with her. Like, you know, hey, why don't you drop her off for the weekend? Well, you go out and, you know, she can have a sleepover with me. I can't even do that because the weekends I'm off, she's at her dad's. And I highly, highly don't think he would bring her here. But, you know, I should say to Sarah, hey, if Dylan ever wants, you know, a Saturday to himself or something, and it's his weekend with Luna, I would be gladly to take her. But I just don't want to see him because I don't care for him, and I am so happy he is not in my bubble anymore. It's pretty hard when you don't approve of who your children date. You know, he's been around since high school. You know, they were high school sweethearts. And I always prayed that my daughter, like, he lived here for a long time. And I did not want him living here. And, you know, I basically told his parents, like, come get your child. I do not want him living here. And they just looked at me like I had 3 heads. And, Then they moved to London to go live with their dad for a while. And then they moved to their own apartment. They came back here and then they left to move to their own apartment. And that's where she ended up expecting Luna. And I was just thinking to myself, why, Sarah, did you have a baby with this man? But, you know, she was already getting up there in age, and she probably thought, you know, this is my only time. And, I don't know. I just wish it was with someone that she would love forever. But, you know, sometimes that does not play in the cards. Obviously, you know, I didn't want her to be a single mom like me. But you know what? If I can do it, so can you. And she's doing it, and she's rocking it. So, yeah. I don't see her as much as when they were living with me. Don't get me wrong. I bugged and bugged for them to go. But now I would take Luna and Sarah any day over my sister. Now she's on about buying some kind of pergola with a sectional built in that she's seen advertised for Walmart. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, I'm not going to buy it if nobody's going to sit on it. Like, obviously, if you buy it, people are going to sit on it. Sometimes I wonder about her. Obviously, you're going to sit on it because she enjoys going outside. So, obviously, in the summertime, you will enjoy sitting on it. I don't think she should get it. Well, if she gets it, I don't think we should put it up until May. Honestly. Because you don't know what the weather yet is going to entail. I missed another 3, obviously. And I'm pretty sure that is the anchor. My eyes are so bad, I can't even tell, but I'm pretty sure it's the anchor, which is this one. Boy, there ain't much of that one. Are you sure it's the anchor, Liz? Let's look in my pile here. 30, what is this? No, it's just regular gels. That don't look like it. That don't look like it. That's too dark. That's too light. That's too light. That's an AB. That's an AB. Nope. What's this one? These are blacks. Small ones again. I don't see it. So there is no extra. So I don't know. By scanning this, it doesn't look like it's anywhere else in the canvas. So maybe we are good. I don't know. But don't seem like much, does it? Interesting. That just threw me for a loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop. Sorry about that. The camera might be in a different angle because I had to go to the washroom. Yes, that's always a thing with me, having to go potty. Super hard. I had 2 bladder lifts, and obviously it's no better. And then when you're on medication, that makes you go to the washroom a lot. It tends to affect you, and that's another thing I've been finding really hard about this new position. So when I have nobody on my line, when I have to go to the washroom, it's like, oh, or if I have to do a poly change, but I really have to go to the washroom, like, what do? I can't hold it like I used to anymore because I'm not a spring chicken anymore. That is definitely not what I am, a spring chicken. More like an old rooster hen. Oh my gosh, I've been watching TikToks. And, you know, of course I have to, like, send them to Tia because some of them I just think are too funny. And there's one of chickens and bananas, and it's like chicken, banana, chicken, banana. Oh my God, they're so funny. I, like, laugh my head off. And then there's one of this cat that looks like Marlo, but he's super fat. Well, Marlo's super fat too, but this one's fatter than Marlo, and he's just dancing around, or he does rap. Like, so funny. Yeah, small things amuse small minds. And, oh, they're so funny. But, you know, I have gotten all into this, you know, tariff stuff and how much I realized and how proud I am to be Canadian. You know, I do love this country so much. I am so thankful every day that my parents chose Canada to be their second home. And, you know, we could have ended up in the United States or the other side of Canada. But I'm so happy they chose where they chose to live. And I'm super, even though, you know, BC would be nice, not gonna lie. But I'm super proud to be Canadian. I love this country so much, even though I've only seen one province. No, sorry. I lie. I just lied right now. I've seen 2 provinces. I have been to Quebec. I have been to Quebec twice. No, I'm lying again. 3 times. I went to Quebec, I went to Montreal, and then one time when me and my ex-husband were, we went camping in Algonquin Park, and it was way up by the Quebec border. I did cross into the Quebec, the province of Quebec, to go to this little town. It just looked like this little village. It was really cute. I don't even remember now the name of it, but I did end up going to the dollar store there. I do remember that. But what little town it was, I don't know. But yeah, it was like out in Booney Land, pretty much. The sticks, that's where we were. And I finished that whole section, guys. Aren't you proud of me? Oh, I lied. I missed an H there. I missed an H, or I threw it off, but I probably missed it. I'm not gonna lie, I probably missed it. Let's get this sucker in. Boop. Bidoop. And that's that. So we're just gonna, I just keep on pushing till I can't push no more. Oh, this is from Captured by Radiance. I can't remember what kind of stone this is. A purple one? I'm bad at those names of those stones and stuff, and I didn't keep the cover, the bag that it came in. It's just a kitty cat, and I love it, and I like to go like this. It's like a fidget. It's like a fidgeter too, you know? There, I just chopped that off, and now I'm gonna make another section, but guess what? I ran out of washi tape. I've been going through these thin washi tapes like no tomorrow. Good thing I have like a gazillion of them. I have a gazillion of them here. I do like these little thin ones to make the little square. I have been enjoying doing this instead of doing the release papers. I find after time the release papers start to break. And I am having fun with this because I can judge and see how much. But I guess with release papers too, you can move it over and, like, you know, you don't have to make you don't have to do the perfect square of a release paper. And well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Note to self. Liz has no clue what she's doing. There. Of course, this color is not a very good color to be working on a pink canvas. Now is it? No, Liz, it's not. But, oh, it's got little flowers and stuff on it. How cute is that? See, I can say, oh, that's as far as I want to go. And that's all you do, guys. That's all you do. I was using that big thick washi tape down there, but then I'm like, no, I'm going to use thin washi tape. And then I'm just going to cut right there with my X-Acto knife, or if you have one of those ceramic ones, which I did have, but I find mine cuts like super crooked. Not that I can cut very straight with that one either, but I got it. I keep on saying I have to invest in a new one, but I have not bought one yet. Yeah, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I think I'm waiting for Christmas. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for Christmas. No, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I think that's a 1. So maybe we'll do the 1s first. Yeah, so that is pretty much the gist of what I've been up to. I got that painting coming up. Super excited about doing Splish Splash Spring Bash this year. I'm super excited about working on that canvas because I loved it so much. But am I going to love it because it's round? I don't know. Why Dreamers Designs picked that one to be round is beyond flipping me. Because I like them better as a company when they were all squares. Even though I didn't buy from them then. But, you know, I know some people love round, you know, but I don't always love round. Not at all. I love me some squares. I just think squares look neater, nicer. I don't know, is it just me? I just think that there's so much, when you do a round, it's like you can see so much when you multiplace on a round, more so than a square. And yeah, Notice how I haven't been using my one placer. I've been using my multi-placer to do everything. I tend to do that. Do you guys do that too? I find myself doing that a lot. A lot of the times. I do gotta say, I do love this placer. I do get why you guys all flock to these placers from Diamond Art Club. I do enjoy it immensely. More so than the ones you get from Temu. Oh, and I just got a big glob of putty there. Rudeness. These are my tweezers that are not bent. Oh boy. I don't know how I'm gonna get this off. Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna cover it, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure these are all twos here. I'm just making it worse. I'm just gonna have to cover it. That's bugging me though. I'm just smearing it and making it worse. And now I can't tell if that was a 3 or a 2. I think it's a 3, but who knows? I can't believe I just did that. It does get gummy sometimes. At first, like, it just depends on how hard and cold it is. I find that with all putty though. I remember watching a video once of a girl on YouTube and she had a little mini fridge. Was it YouTube or did it? I'm pretty sure it was YouTube, but I can't remember who it was for the life of me. Maybe you guys know or who I'm talking about. But she had one of those mini fridges. Oh, I would love to have one of those little mini fridges. To be honest, like, oh, they're so cute. Anyway, she puts her putty in it. And like, I do put mine in the fridge sometimes, but then I'm like, oh, I have to go all the way to the kitchen to get my putty. But if I had one of those little fridges in my craft room, well, then I wouldn't have to go very far. Just saying. But, yeah, she puts it in one of those little, you know, those little mini fridges that like hold like 4 pops. Janae has one down in her craft room, and I'm like, oh, I would so put all my putty in there. She puts drinks in hers, but I'd so much all my putty in there. Yeah, she has one of those cool fridges. Gotta be in the cool fridge club. I'm not in it. I'm not in any cool clubs. You know, I come on YouTube and I think, oh, I'm coming on YouTube to see if I can be popular. No, Liz, you weren't popular in high school, so obviously you aren't going to be popular on YouTube. I had high hopes for myself. You know what I need? Timmy's okay. Like, this is a Canadian rant right now. So Tim Hortons has roll up the room right now. Fine dandy. Every single roll up the room that I had. Granted, there was no winners on them. I think it was all a scam, and the only winners were on the app. I don't know. Did anybody get a winner cup? Because I sure didn't. And now it's not supposed to be done until the weekend, and they are out of cups in my location. So if you don't have the app and you don't scan when you get your coffee and get the app, I guess you're shoot out of luck to get a roll. Because like before, it used to only be on the cups, it wasn't on the app. And it was like, what do you say? How do you say this? Before, you know, the C word came along and the world got all disrupted. So they ended up doing it on the app instead because, you know, touching somebody's saliva rolled up cup would not be very safe for the times. You know what I'm saying? So now they brought it back 5 years later. And yeah, none of them that I think a lady at work said her husband won 1 coffee off of a cup. So my theory is out of the door thinking, oh, there is no cups with a winner on it. But the girl at my work, she said her husband did win a coffee off a cup. But the prizes were not good. Like before, it's like, oh, you won a coffee. Oh, you won this. Oh, you won that. No. Nothing at all. I think we won a coffee and 100 points. So this time around, it really bit the bullet. Not gonna lie. So that is my Tim Hortons rant. And we only get Tim Hortons we usually never go on the days that I actually made myself a Tim Hortons coffee, because here in Canada you can get the pods for your coffee maker. So we did have a Timmy's that way, but it's just not the same. It's just not like the same as getting one at... My mom used to say that the cups were laced with cocaine. She says, cocaine, the cups are laced with cocaine. My mom, sometimes she came up with the kookiest, craziest stuff. You don't even understand. My mom was so funny sometimes. She was quite the hoot. Don't pollute. She was something. Sometimes, like, her English, like, she thinks she hears stuff and she thinks she understands, but she doesn't, and then she gets all mad. Oh, this one time, she was, like, flipping out on me, saying that I was scamming her. I'm like, Mom, how am I scamming you? When it was about car insurance, because for the longest time, there's a long story to this, but I had a car, and I was paying for a car, but I bought it off of my sister Yvette. And in order to not pay the taxes on it, she had to gift it to my mom, and then my mom gifted it to me, so we didn't have to pay the taxes on it, because you can get away with that here if it comes from your parent. So obviously, no. My sister gifted it to my mom, and then my mom didn't have to pay the taxes on it. That's what it is. But I was paying for it. I got the loan for the car. So, but the car was under my mom's name, but I was paying for it. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, because it was cheaper and I didn't have to pay taxes on the car. The things we go to get to not pay taxes. Anyways, so for the car insurance, obviously my mom's name had to be on the car insurance because, you know, she owned the car. And like the policy was in renewal, and I was trying to get her to get the signature on it. And she's trying to tell me I'm scamming her. I'm like, how am I scamming you on my car insurance? Clearly, I need car insurance. Clearly, it's just a renewal and you need to sign. Oh my goodness gracious. It was weird. And then it was really weird because at the licensing bureau, the lady used to make me sign my mom's name on the insurance slip, and I'd be like, isn't this like illegal? And I was just looking at her like, what? Like, isn't this illegal? Yeah. The things that happened back in the day. Of course, you can't go to that place anymore because Doug Ford took them all away, and now they're in Staples. Of course, I haven't gone yet because I renewed my license before the whole shifferoos. And I don't have to go back until, I don't know, I think it's 2016. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. I have to look at my driver's license. But I know I did it. Well, I was already with Clem, so it wasn't that long ago. I don't even remember how long I've been with Clem because we've been over. I don't even remember. I think since the end of 2021 we've been together. I think so. I think I'm correct. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to be doing today and watching. I think I'm going to try to watch another TV show on Gem. A detective show. I think that's what I'm going to watch next. I think there's 2 seasons of that. So, Wild Card too. I really like that show too on Gem. That one's a super good one as well. Just a lot of TV shows. I watch a lot of TV shows. I don't know what people do without watching TV shows. What the heck did I just do? That does not go there, Liz. Oh my good gracious. Why did I do that? See? Even I, the great lizard, makes mistakes. I was like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna pop these over here. Not. What the heck was I thinking? I wasn't thinking, was I? Am I even in shot? I don't even know. I can't see. Oh God, I think it's time for me to get off of here. I think I got way more of a huge whip and chat for you guys to drive you guys crazy. Crazy. We're on the crazy train today. I think you can see this. Can you see this? Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. Ooh. No trains this morning. What the heck? I didn't get to say my saying. No trains. That is very odd. Very odd indeed. It is past 6 o'clock, so they can honk. Honk, honk. Yeah. They don't really do it like that. It's more like woo, woo. Oh my gosh, you can't see. I'm like seeing double digits here. Is that a 1? Is that a 1? Can't tell. The last time I did one of these whip and chats without the light pad, I went back to the area that I did it and I'm like, what the heck, Liz? But this section I seemed to do okay because it all fitted good. But I was like, what the heck, Liz? It was horrible. I had drills every which way. I got putty right there. But I'm not liking how I can see gaps here or something with this light color. Maybe I shouldn't have multi-placed them. I'm very picky. I'm a picky girl. Very picky. I was gonna say, well, I'll keep on going filling out this number ones, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of ones here, guys. At least I think they're ones. I hope they're ones because that's what I'm putting down. If they ain't ones, they sure are now. That's all I gotta say there. That's all I gotta say. Have you ever laid down a drill and like, oh, you don't want to investigate and figure out where you put it, so you're just like, we'll wing it. I'm just gonna leave it there and hope for the best. Yeah, sometimes I'm like that. Okay. Well, now you're there, and now you're gonna stay there because I don't feel like picking off every single one because I can't remember where I actually placed that one. Yeah, I don't think I'm alone here. I don't think I'm alone in this situation. You guys tell me your stories down below of things you've done totally messed up while doing a canvas and then realized, well, you can't really notice, so we'll just leave it at that. I really like to hear other people's stories. With that said, if you've stayed to this crazy whip and chat till the end, leave me a pretty pink flower because this is so pink. This is the most pinky winky canvas I've done in a while. Like, there's a lot of pink here, man. I don't know how I'm going to survive all this pink. But it's just this general area. And over here in the flower, but this one, I was kind of sad because this artist is very known for a lot of flowers. And this one does not have that many flowers. So I was kind of bummed out about that part. So, you know, I'm going to have to get another one. But from Captured by Radiance. Because they radiance. I really want that lion so bad. I think the lion is gorgeous. I think the lion is going to turn out gorgeous. And I really want to see. I saw somebody buy it on one of the groups that I'm in. And I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to see that person work on that one because I really want to see how it turns out. Because I really, really want that one. With that said, I'm going to let you guys all go. And maybe I'll buy it to take with me to the retreat in May. We'll have to wait and see because I'm pretty sure she said they still had some in stock. So we'll have to wait and see. Because I just might get that one. But I'm going to let you guys go now. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will not be around. Hopefully I can get another video out. I'm not sure what I would do, but let's see if I can get out another video for you guys this week. So there'll be 3. There'll be 3. I could do a logbook page because Clem started doing this one. And honestly, he hasn't gotten very far. He's like down here. But I can't believe I gave him one of my Richard Lorenz. But I did. It's just a little one. It's just a little guy with a lot of colors. There's like 41 colors in this baby. But yeah, it's called Skatebird by Richard Lorenz. So yeah, I can do a logbook for that one and say I did it. I'm probably going to end up finishing it. I'm not even going to lie because he's not even working on it. It's going to be like a 10-year project on a little canvas. That's not even a 30 by 30. But anywho, it's a lot of colors for that one for being such a small painting. I'm gonna let you guys go. I said that like 3 times now, but this time I mean it. Take care, everyone. Bye. Hey guys, it's me again. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe to this video and hit that notification bell and it'll remind you whenever I load up a video. I'd be super tickled pink. Till next time, guys, take care. Bye.